Sal, how's it going?
Oh, fucking Ben there. Just great. Number one, the new mayor is fixing it so I don't get bail. Number two, we're stuck fighting the goddamn triads and Diablos. Number three, I hear that the fucking Yakuza are gonna make a play to take over the city. Other than that, everything is just peachy. After all these years of mob control, we've finally flushed it all down the crapper.
Boss, I can take care of everything.
The Yakuza have got a load of weapons in Espatria. Nothing can stop them now.
We'll see about that.
You know, I like thinking that at the end of the cutscene there, when Tony starts walking away and he says, "We'll see about that," I like thinking that Salvatore then says, "Hey, Tony is still there?" Because Tony never says goodbye before he starts walking away. It's like it's just an abrupt end on Tony's part. So that's a bit of a shame there. It kind of reminds me of a situation where you're making passionate love and then both parties finish up, and then there's no cuddling afterwards. It's like that's an important part too, I think, of the whole situation. And in the situation we have before us, it's like there's no goodbye kiss between the two characters through the wall or through the vent, I guess, because that's how they're speaking to each other, which is quite a convenient thing. That Salvatore has a cell that's right by that vent that leads out to the parking lot, so we essentially have 24/7 access to Salvatore Leone. We can whisper dirty thoughts into his vent as he tries sleeping at night. So, that's a thing that can potentially happen. Although, I suppose the game doesn't give us the option. Shame on you, Rockstar, for not thinking out all the options. It's a missed opportunity, I think. But, anyways, though, what we have to do for this mission is infiltrate a Yakuza-guarded compound that is holding some high-powered weaponry. And we must take that weaponry for our own, so that way the Yakuza can't use it anymore. So. That's what's going on here, and this is actually the same compound that gets used by the Colombian cartel in Grand Theft Auto 3 during the mission where you rescue the old Oriental gentleman for Donald Love. So, yeah, again, another area that gets shifted between two parties, between the events of Liberty City Stories and Grand Theft Auto 3, so good stuff going on there. And as we can see, the high-powered weaponry is a tank. So the bike is very, very handy for this mission, although I suppose any car would do, but the bike is quite nice because it's small and doesn't really get in your way a whole lot once it explodes from the tank. But the importance of the bike, or whatever the vehicle you want to use for this mission is that because the tank, whenever it rams into a vehicle, it will explode that vehicle. So by exploding the bike that was parked in front of the parked tank, it causes an explosion that kills the Yakuza members that are surrounding the tank and trying to get you out of it so they can kill you for trying to steal their fecal matter. So, yeah, pretty good stuff going on here. And pretty easy mission outside of the police attention, but that's after the mission, so, we've passed the mission. We don't have to worry about the police all that much, although I'd like to worry about them. I like thinking about them. I like thinking about the way, Stuart Copeland uses the snare drum for his rim shots. It's just fantastic stuff. But anyways, I'll cut ahead to when we get a phone call from a new fella.
Is this Mr. Cipriani?
Who's this? How'd you get my number?
If one puts their mind to it, one can achieve much. I shouldn't have to tell you that, Mr. Cipriani. I need your help in a delicate matter. For this help, you'll be richly rewarded. I will explain when you arrive at my apartment in Torrington.
So it seems we have a new contact in this psychic Pokemon trainer, which, I don't mind that she used supernatural powers to obtain our phone number, because, I kind of like psychic-type Pokemon, they hit a lot of things for neutral damage, and poison types tend to come up with the villains in whatever game you're playing, and fighting types too, they come up every once in a while with, like, hikers and some gym leaders, so, Abra's pretty cool, Grumpig is underrated, Delphox, Fire, and Psychic. How awesome is that? But anyways, though, that completes this part. In the next part, we'll be diving into Donald Love's Pants by doing his next mission, which is called Panlantic Land Grab. So until then, I'll see you next time.